Anyway guys, this is Steve. We've just picked him up. He hasn't been in one of these before, so we'll see what it's like. He's a car nut, just like me. Steve's going to help out on the videos, and he'll be driving, I'll be driving, we'll be playing with the drone, doing all sorts of stuff today. So anyway, welcome Steve. I think you're gonna love the experience in this thing. It truly is a cool car. It's really good. So
looking forward to it.
So we'll shoot out to Maraetai. We're going to do some filming. Part of this trip is to let you guys out there in YouTube land have a look at some cool New Zealand roads as we're doing this. So just enjoy the ride. Look at that road ahead of us.
It's effortless, eh?
So when you're in track mode, on the dash here, you get your tyre temperatures and your tyre pressures as well, which is pretty cool. And there's just a schematic of a whole car there, so you can see your temperatures and all sorts. It's cool.
Big rev counter and the lights. That's cool, eh?
It's very cool. My ideal car, the 650 with this dash.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great dash.
Pretty good, eh? So when we're
sucking onto the road.
The grip is just incredible.
Yeah.
It actually is quite weird. It feels more compliant than the 650, and that, I don't mind admitting, and I think most drivers won't, but I will. The 650 scares me shitless a lot of the time. You know, you've got to be very gentle on that throttle, and if you push it, this thing will bite you in the bum. And, where this car, I just feel if you push it, it has so much grip. It's got the torque power. The V8's obviously being mapped differently. It's only putting out around the 570 horse rather than 642 odd that's in the 650.
Right.
But look, it makes bugger all difference. This thing's all pretty good. I think sunglasses were the cool this morning, eh?
It'll be gone shortly.
Pretty responsive car, eh?
That is amazing.
Same brakes as on the 650S, the carbon ceramics. So we've got plenty of that. And you notice the gear changes are a little bit more punchy when you put them through.
In the track mode.
Yeah, a bit smoother.
Those brakes are amazing as well.
Yeah, I was just gently touching them then. Notice the shift lights. They don't come on until you're right up at sort of 8,000.
8,000?
I was just watching them then. The rev counters, we're sitting at about 4 now. We'll just flip it down, but you got to be up. Didn't even come in then.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on the track, that'd be amazing. This dash.
Yeah.
It's really, really easy to quickly glance down.
Isn't it amazing how smooth it is and how quickly we can get somewhere that normally takes a little bit longer?
Yes.
And
it's been 4 or 5 minutes.
It's hasn't been long.
Superb.
I'll slow down to this is 60. We're nearly at 50. That's 50.
Oh, because I've been walking.
45. So guys, we're just arriving now at a place called Maraetai, and as you'll see as we drive into this area, we've picked a beautiful day.
Wow. Yeah, it's full tide. Perfect.
No, it always looks this good, Steve. This is this is New Zealand, man.
Exactly. True.
Let's wake up the locals. No, better not. So this particular road, guys, is one of my favourites from earlier on. It's a little bit of a coastal road. We're only 20 minutes from, maybe 40 minutes, from Auckland City. Welcome back, guys. We've done quite a bit of filming this morning. We've got Steve in the hot seat. Let's do it. Put some cameras on the back so that we should get some pretty cool footage.
Let's go.
that a bit of a push. You put you into sport suspension, so you should notice the suspension will firm up now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, what if I put it into track? Tell me, you notice much difference now? Feel every bump?
You feel that?
Yeah, so the difference between them,
Wow.
it really tightens everything. What about the steering? You probably won't notice it this week, but you'll find it should tighten that.
Exactly. I can feel that. Absolutely. Oh, beautiful.
Put you into track mode and you'll just see that dash change too. So you're now into track. Turns the most docile man into a boy racer. Gives you an idea of what that dash is like. Just put my hand down again.
Response is fantastic.
So let's have a bit of fun, see how we go. You find also when you...
Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's incredible, eh?
That's crazy.
Hi guys, Steve's just back from his first ever drive of a McLaren 570S, so we're just going to have a quick look around the car and I'll get his first impressions for you and we'll see exactly what he's thinking, but I think he's going to have a bigger bloody smile than I've had, so let's have a look. Okay Steve, I need the censored version of what was the experience like, mate, your first ever drive in a McLaren?
That's crazily quick.
You think so?
Yeah. It's like a little go-kart. It's just responsive and tight and
awesome, eh?
Yeah, it just feels like you're completely in control.
A little bit different than driving the Amarok every day.
Yeah, mate, Amarok could be a dog after this. Nothing against Amaroks.
I know they are good cars.
Completely different.
We had a few V-dubs.
Yeah.
But the,
and then it's a completely different experience being a passenger to driving as well, because then you're in control when you're driving.
Yeah, and it always feels a lot quicker as a passenger than the reality as well, you know, is what I've found.
No worries.
But
spectacular.
Tight car, eh? Really nice, easy to drive.
Changes, lightning.
Smooth, eh?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Also the visibility when I was reversing, so good.
You can actually see out the back.
Yeah.
So I think that's a major in these cars.
Yeah.
You know, this definitely has better visibility than the 650 when I look out the back, and the 12C.
Wow.
And they've done that well.
Yeah.
And I think they've just dropped the rear parcel shelf a bit lower and made the window go a bit higher or something. I'm not sure, but it works really well.
Great design.
I love the design of this thing. Let's have a quick talk about that for a minute, and just have a look around the car. So guys, you know, just hearing Steve there, that's a typical response I'd expect from anyone. My first drive in a McLaren felt exactly the same. But let's have a look at this car. The design features are what really makes a difference. Just looking from the front, they've changed quite a lot of this front around, as you'll see. It looks almost Lambo-ish when you look at the angles in there and the way they've changed all the diffusers to get the air coming through and going right in through those air cooler or the radiators there is just incredible the way they've done it. Obviously you've got all this for bigger lip here for downforce, channeling air under the car, and then the way they've done this and raked it is to make it all come up and around, and you can see the airflow just comes up here, runs along. Even the moulding, the way they've done this is all for a very valid reason, and it goes on through. You've got this special little channel here, I'm not sure what they're called, but they run along, feed in here to another air intake, which goes through to the engine. Unlike the 650, this one has a gap here that goes through, so it's like a flying buttress that they use in cathedrals or churches and that sort of architecture. If you have a look at that, it's pretty cool design. And the reason they do that is obviously for airflow to get it through, and it comes around and down into this engine, so it's just driving more air where you need it. So quite different here. All the air intakes are along the sides, channeled in. The 650, everyone confuses and thinks the side vanes out that pop out are actually for that heating the engine, the air, but it's not ram air, it's actually just for the radiators in there which fit horizontally. But very cool the way they've done this. I'll open the door just so you can sort of see also how that works. It's a very cool mechanism, the way this thing, the air flows up through there and so on. Coming around the back, already had a look quite radically different. It's almost P1 like when you have a look at that, and then you can look under there, wonderful colours starting to come through on all the pieces that have been heated up, but a nice fat wide stance. This car of course longer and wider than the 650 and the 12C. I never used to really like this view. It's a bit of a personal one, but it's a bit of a radical thing. I guess it's like the Porsche Cayenne. When they came out, no one liked them, but now they look pretty good. It's because they're so radical with the design. But it looks pretty good, and our friends at McLaren have been pretty clever. They don't want us laymen working on their engines, so the only thing that you can actually get into in this engine is this little area. That's the only piece that lifts up, pops up, and all you've got in there, somewhere to put oil and water. That's about it.